wait, because we already started. What's going on, Pokemon League Championship fans? Sorry for the late start here. Even though we're famous for it, we've been pretty good about Sundays recently since I've been, at work for the most part. But the one most terrible thing you can imagine happened, work came up right before stream, so I had to do some stuff real quick. But we're here. Get used to it. I got with me today my co-host Zach.
Yo.
It's good to have you back. Apparently everybody else is out this week. Don't know what that's about, but
I guess we'll late start, late minute notice.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, what the hell was going on in Coach's Lounge?
Don't ask. Just don't ask. Just don't ask. Jordan betrayed me. That's all you gotta know.
What? I don't have time to catch up with this shit. Just let everybody know that the stream has started. Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So sorry about the late start again, guys. We're just gonna kick right into it since shit's kind of delayed anyway. We have a couple unrecorded matches. Let's get right back to it. We have a couple unrecorded matches. We have one sad story. It's the second one of the year. Nobody likes to hear these, but Speakman had to take a 6-3, 3-6 split loss to Dan to forfeit because something was going on with his system. He couldn't get it to play, and then he couldn't work out a time with Dan when, they could do stuff. So, unfortunately, Speakman does take the -6 this week. Dan gets the +3, and that ends Speakman's win or lossless streak, which is kind of still, not that fair. That's the real unfortunate part about it, is that Speakman had a lossless streak going on. So, just to have to take the loss is just so unfortunate.
I really wish he shared with me maybe earlier in the week. We could have tried to figure something out or something.
Yeah, I mean, he might not have even known earlier in the week. You know what I mean? A lot of players wait till the last minute to try to get their Pokemon, and then something drastic, God forbid, happens. Which we've been fortunate enough in the past that that hasn't been the case, but
Man.
Yeah.
It's just seeing people have to forfeit,
Yeah, nobody likes to see that, but
especially someone who's doing this,
Yeah,
But what do you
lossless. Yeah, he was lossless, so he had no losses, and he forces himself to take a loss. Not that he had a choice, really, but it sucks. Yeah, what up, homie? So that's the unfortunate news. Now let's move on to the real matches that we have recorded. We got Brandon versus Philip here. Brandon's team has been pretty monstrous. His team, I think this season, the composition is right up there, doing great. Belly Bolt's been surprising for us. As usual, he suffers from what a lot of players suffer from this year. Now, actually, not that many players, but him, a few other players are overvaluing certain mon. Pachirisu is great, man, but I'm not gonna trade you my Cyclozar for Pachirisu. No way, bro. Come on.
I mean, it's not the worst trade, actually.
It's not the worst, but I'm not going to do it because Cyclozar's utility provides more for my team than Pachirisu provides. It's not a 1-1 trade there. You know what I mean? They don't fit the same roles. So
I would say the redirection is pretty damn clutch. But hey,
the frailty right there is a problem too. Pachirisu is decent, but it's just not there for my team. So, I think he needs to switch some stuff up, though, because his team's getting a little stagnant, and his win record kind of reflects that a little bit. But we'll see how this week goes. You ready for Steven? Or wait, what? What's happening? I'm so out of it, guys. Um, this is the results of this match because I don't have time to get into teams. Both with these stock ass fucking trainer cards, absolute disgusting purple trainer cards. Brendan takes it 3-0. So, congrats, Brendan. You got anything to say about that match there, Zach?
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Hard to really say about
You
it on
fuck these
recording.
unrecorded. It's like, man, you like the hobby. Fucking, like, you know, chip in on a capture card, man. Let us see what you're doing. All right. Next, we have Simon versus Brian, which is it's a little weird how he got this picture. I'm not exactly sure, but Simon's team's actually Simon's been doing good. I don't know, his team. You'd look at his team and you'd be like, it's kind of mediocre. It's kind of middle of the road there. Like, there are some good Pokemon, but there's, like, not a lot of cohesion. And then he brings it and fucking runs face, apparently. I mean, that's the leftovers on the Jolteon, bro. You see that?
Well, also consider this. Brian has literally been bringing the exact same team that he's brought for the last 3 weeks with no changes.
All right, bro. Like, whose fault is that?
His, but I'm just saying,
and if anything, bro, first of all, everybody knows that Simon hasn't been paying attention to the stream, so he doesn't know what Brian has, even if he was aware that Brian was going to bring the same shit. And if Brian's bringing the same shit, he should have... No, he doesn't watch the stream. He's asleep right now. If he doesn't bring the same shit, it doesn't matter, because Brian actually is getting a lot of practice in with this team, so he should know this team in and out. You know what I mean? Like, you bring the same team every week, you should know what it can do, which he does, to his credit. This Go-Go, that's Go-Go representing. And then we get to the end results of this match, and actually Simon takes the dub by 3 against Brian. But I guess Brian, I don't know what are you trying to say, that like Brian's checked out? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I was just saying, like, you bring the same team 3 weeks in a row. It's not surprising to see you start losing.
Oh yeah, well, I guess if it was like any other player, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Simon. I know Simon doesn't watch the stream because he fucking tells me he doesn't watch it. So like, but normally, yeah, you'd be right about that. You're gonna lose if you bring the same shit every week. That is absolutely true. Next, we have the Ty versus Evan match. So they're both winless. Now that's the opposite of Speakman. Both winless, trying to pick up their first win, and so one of them is going to get it here. Ty's in a bit of a slump. Evan has been doing better than him score-wise, but not getting any W's either. So we'd love to see them go head-to-head. I wish I had recorded this match because... Let's get to the results. I'm just rushing through these because they're annoying. Oh, I didn't actually capture this one from Ty. Hang on a sec, guys. Let me go back to my message from Ty. He sent the results to me. Boop, boop. There we go. Save image. Week 6 results. Sorry, I had a busy day at work. It's been kind of difficult to get everything together, to get this production up to snuff. Alright, here we go. Results. Ty versus Evan results. Boom. Ty takes it by 1. I do wish I had a recording of this match. Chris's was a forfeit, yes. Brendan, Simon, both win by 3. Yes. I believe so, yes. And Ty wins by 1, securing his first victory, but only taking a point off of his 18-point deficit, bringing him down to, or up to, rather, I guess, a negative 17. Keep it up, Ty. We still have, half of the season left. You got 6 more weeks. If you can turn it around, you might be able to go ahead and end right back where, in the play-ins. Anything can happen from here on.
I'm gonna text you something into your DMs because I didn't want to voice it on the chat in case you didn't want to do that.
So I'm gonna turn off the music now because we're getting into the matches, the actual matches. Starting out with Corey versus Justin. Corey's been putting on some really awesome matches, but he hasn't been able to get a W yet either. Justin's been actually copping some dubs, so we've got an unfortunate combo. Those are campaign raiders. Sorry, Corey is saying something to me. God damn, you guys are going off in all these chats. I can't keep up with all you guys right now. Here we go. No, not right now. We'll do something in the group for it, because we still have some talking to do about it. I didn't even get to talk to you about the list yet, and not that we have much options. But yeah, so we will do a preview of the mid-season list this week. I'm not going to do it on stream for you guys right now because, um, you know, results may vary. We don't know if we're getting that. This is technically the first week of spring coming up, so we don't know if we're getting the home update. We probably won't, and you guys are going to have some hard times for the midseason.
Hey, Steven, we're low on commentators if you did want to join.
Yeah, I mean, it's Speakman. If you want to come on in, that's fine. Anyway, so Corey versus Ty, they're trying to get a W. Let's just kick this one off. You ready?
All right, we finally got a replay. Yeah, give me one.
When did Corey get an DD?
Hmm?
Wait, this is Jordan versus SB.
That's too funny, yo.
Oh man, sorry. The names really fucked me up. So Jordan, this is Jordan versus SB.
That was too funny, yo. I was just like,
I'm so out of it right now, man. Like I'm having a rough night, guys.
I was just like, I didn't even watch the match. I was just like, yo, did somebody just straight up cheat and get away with it?
No, we're good. Jordan versus SB. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Back to the music. Hell yeah. Okay. The music here kind of slaps, I'm not gonna lie.
What is it? Let's see. Oh man, yeah, Simon's true rival. Here in action. Yeah, we can't wait to see that match. The match of champions. Players of equal skill level.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Why'd you forfeit? You could have hit me up.
I did not want to acknowledge that there was a potential issue with my Switch until the last second. Yeah.
That was like a fixable thing, or?
I have no idea. Brendan said he had to get a new Switch when this happened to his Switch, so...
Oh!
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Brendan to lend me his OLED dock, and we're just going to hardwire it.
Alright.
That'll work.
All right.
We have solutions.
You could also just buy like a $14
Boy, they got like docks on eBay?
No, you can get a little USB to Ethernet adapter to add to your dock.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know this was like a thing. I thought it was just like a mon issue or like something.
No, this is a hardware issue. Ice Spinner from Weavile being relevant.
Ice Spinner is just relevant in general.
It's
Great
crazy.
move.
I'm glad that we have these moves that like are actually good for both being a good move and for this extra utility that we didn't have in previous gens.
Right.
I
mean,
do.
Imagine in
there was-
Gen 7 if we had the terrain clearing moves
Well,
that
see,
we do
that's the
nowadays.
thing. Well, we kind of did. We had Steamroller or whatever it was. But that's the thing is like, you know, we just got terrain in Gen 7, and then in Gen 8, or wait, no, in Gen 6 we got it in. Wait, what? We got it in Gen 7. Gen 8 came out.
We got grassy terrain in Gen 6, I thought.
Yeah, no, we got terrains in Gen 6, but then Gen 8 gave us setters for terrain, so it made it important.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, Gen 7 gave us setters.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Gen 6 gave us the terrains. It was just
We
like
had terrains
back-
when fairies were a thing?
yeah.
When fairies first came? I don't remember terrains
Yeah,
in fucking X and
You
Y.
didn't remember terrains, just like nobody remembered
No,
Sandstorm in Gen 2.
terrains weren't in X and Y.
No, they were.
Yeah, there's I think 2 or 3 terrains, and then they added another terrain with Gen 7.
Yeah. You like I said, it's just like Sandstorm in Gen 2. There was nothing that set weather, so at the time nobody gave a fuck about weather. And then
Nope,
we
it
got
was
things that could
introduced in
set the
Gen
weather, and
6.
things
It was
changed.
introduced in Gen 6.
Who knew that abilities that set an active condition on the field for a couple turns was busted? Who knew? Now we just need something that just brings out Trick Room when it comes out. Nah, that'd be fucking busted.
Nobody
Please.
fucking used terrains in Gen 6 then. That's bullshit. There's no way. I don't remember that at all in Gen 6.
I'm telling you.
Because like you had to set them up manually, and I think only a few Pokemon had them. I don't even know that they were TMs in Gen 6.
Nah, they weren't. They
I
weren't.
only know that they're in Gen 6 because I've played enough Gen 6 randomizers to get like fucking psychic terrain on my fucking starter Pokemon.
It's literally like, you know, like why like you don't really see a lot of things manually set weather, you know? Nobody's gonna waste a turn manually setting a terrain.
Well,
The only time that's ever happened was me doing that to Jordan H to combat his fake out intimidate squad with Mr. Mon.
Okay, well people will actually manually set weather. That is like actually a thing. But pretty much only if it's rain or sun.
But you know what you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot more rare than just seeing the standard okay, setter.
right.
You're not just gonna randomly set Misty terrain every game, right?
No.
That's what you think.
So anyway, back to this match that we were all
A
so
lot of
briefly
dazzling
watching.
gleams so far.
Dazzling Gleam pretty OP.
I mean, so far, I mean it's been pretty one-sided of a game, quite honestly.
Yeah. I didn't actually get to see it. I don't think he did. Yeah, I'm about to say I don't think he got a chance to actually swap the ability on Slacking. Right?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe one of the reasons that he traded it this week.
I would hope he'd. God. Like, I'm sorry, man. Slacking without, like, a decent way of getting rid of that ability is just like, bro, like, I'm sorry. Not worth to me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, Slacking's cool and all, but, like, if you don't have any other way than just vanilla setting, like, skill swap, like, I don't know. Not worth it to me. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just a hater.
Well, we knew that.
You are. That's
Whoa,
without
whoa,
a doubt.
Name one time I've ever been accused of being a hater for anyone or anything. That's right.
Now. Right now. This exact moment.
Exact moment. Hyper voice just doing mad damage. He's been terroring this Farig Giraffe a lot with normal Terra hyper voice, and it's been doing pretty good for him. You know? Like I think that's been like his main terror like all season long from what I've seen. I'm not sure if he's really terrored the Colossal as much. That's the one I would really be thinking about personally, but it's pretty cool to see your boy rocking the strat and doing his thing here.
Hey, man.
I'm also a little surprised to see Glamora this late, right? Like, I mean, only because, like, you know, it doesn't have as much of an opportunity to set up to this, the toxic debris. But here we see a Terra. Okay, what we got here?
More
Water.
snipes in general.
Are we watching the same match?
I hope so. No, I wasn't.
I don't think we are. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm
pretty sure he had the Jordan match playing, and we've been watching the Jordan match.
Oh my
You
god,
talking about Drift Blim?
bro!
Hyper voice. I was like, I don't see a hyper voicer out here, but
I would just say this. I hate Ian because he told me we were watching Corey's match, so I had Corey's match set up.
Hey, I sent you the list.
Realizes he's playing Jordan's match. Match that just was not happening. Everybody's like, "Yo, is your boy tripping? Seeing graphs and shit?"
So Gallade is out on the battlefield currently. It's doing.
Yeah. I'm watching the actual channel. Right, watching the actual channel right now. You know, our fucking asshole CEO just left. Probably a shit or something. He wants to take a shit.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
I just don't see you on your camera, bro. Where are you?
Build our own Gallade. Okay. Alright, I dig it. Dig it.
Dreadnought is cooking out here, though.
Dreadnought is at +2. Was it at +2? Yes, it's at +2. Yes.
I didn't even know your boy actually got Shell Smash. Actually, like I mean, like obviously I should know that he's a turtle, but like you know what I mean, like never actually.
They were very generous in Gen 8 and gave almost everything a setup move.
Okay.
So it's very hard to find mons that don't have some ability to set up, especially now because like Gen 8 and Gen 9 were just these huge move pool increasers. Everything has access to either like sword stance, nasty plot, or like they have like hazards.
And now we got a Terra on the fucking Dreadnought now. So what are we about to see? Earthquake?
Oh, you're. Yeah, he EQs. The Earth does in fact wait.
Oh no. Does Galid have telepathy like Gardevoir or no?
He probably was using Sharpen.
Oh, I'm sure Sharpness is like the better ability. I just don't know if he actually got telepathy like that, like Gardevoir does.
Yeah. So Sharpness, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sharpness is dope.
Yeah.
I actually like high key was thinking about Galade a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, like Sharpness is like actually pretty fucking fire. Like with his like you know loophole, it's like he's pretty fucking solid now, you know? Like before like Galade was always kinda like was just kinda okay to me.
Wait, is Sharpness a new ability?
Yes. So now Galade gets Sharpness, which gives all of its like blade attacks like Leaf Blade, Night Slash, Psycho Cut. All of those get a boost now.
I was wondering why, because I saw that earlier in the season, and I was like, huh, I wonder why nobody's ever used Sharpness Gallade, because I just assumed that it had that ability the whole time.
Yeah, no, it has it. It has it.
No, we could never get that lucky. We could never get that lucky to have good abilities consistently on that mon.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, inner focus is great, but at the same time, like, no, I mean, now that it has sharpness, man, it's like really kind of breathed some new life on that mon. Honestly, I really kind of wanted to play it. Granted, I think I have enough psychic types at this point, but you know.
That
What-
Intimidate doing just enough to keep both the Luxray and the T-Tar alive. That is very good life management accidentally keeping that +3.
What you
Way
eating?
to
Ian?
go.
Is that pizza?
Yeah, I didn't get to eat dinner earlier.
Yeah,
Busy at work.
you were working. Yeah.
Um,
Is that pepperoni on it?
yeah, of course, the best topping in the world.
Fuck.
Congratulations to Jordan for winning it by 3. That brings us
Everybody knows that a Mungus is the best topping on pizza.
All right, so
All right,
apparently we don't have team previews for these boys.
How do we
So-
not have a team preview?
So we're just going to skip to 9 seconds and kick it off. Corey just records like he might have forgotten at the time.
Said
Yeah.
9 seconds.
But yeah, no, man. Hitsui and Samurai's gonna be really cool with Jay. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see that. I might pick it up on my team, a water dark type. I think I have enough water types at this point, but we'll see, man. You know, we'll see. We feeling sharp out here. Who knows? I mean, that's even
If we get it.
Yeah. You know, if you know we're not homeless, you know, still these next coming weeks. God, I
All right,
hate
guys.
Game Freak. I hate Game Freak.
Yeah, but we'll be eating good in season 9. Anyway, guys, let's kick it off. You guys ready? We're in 9 seconds, by the way.
I am ready. And this time, Zach, we are on Corey v. Justin.
We never had a Cody in the league. We never had a Corey in the league either.
I've known too many damn Codys.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yep.
Hold on.
Hold
We
on.
said now we're watching Corey versus Justin
Yes,
right
9
now.
seconds. Yes.
Now there's a giraffe. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Jordan said Corey in the league.
Boo.
So,
Boo that man.
now we got slacking out here. Is this what you were talking about?
Yes. This match specific.
Regretting not downloading this. My quality's at 360p. Let's go.
Fuck it, bro. We're gonna power gem our slacking. Why are we doing that?
You said power gem the slacking?
That's not what he's doing. He's probably powered them into Colossal. I would assume. Alright, so Aquajet is hitting the steam engine. Okay, weakness policy triggers. Alright.
Yeah, that sucks.
I gotta talk to your boy about this strat, right? Because there are some things he could be doing a little different. But Heat Crash is gonna be nasty. Definitely gonna take it out before SBM has the chance to use skill swap. So this slacking is just vanilla right now. Earthquake will do a lot of damage though.
Would have been a great opportunity to have skill swap on the Metacham as well.
I was gonna ask, does Metacham get skill swap?
It does.
It does,
Okay.
yeah. No, he
I
had.
think I know that from season 3 when
Dude, can you imagine skill swapping pure power onto this fucking...
Well,
That's
he
cruel.
actually brought it before. He's brought it before with fake out Metacham. I guess he just didn't do it this week.
Pure power slacking?
I think he just like assumed Espeon would be able to do it well enough. I feel like sometimes your boy looks too much at raw stats and doesn't actually think about in play how these Pokemon play out. with like stuff like steam engine triggers and stuff.
Yeah. No, at one point he was talking to me this week about he was worried about he was like, oh, I don't want to do this because what if he brings toxic? I don't want to bring Glamora out early because what if he has toxic boost Zangoose? And I was like, if he has toxic boost Zangoose, he's going to trigger it with toxic orb anyway. I was like, that's a good point.
Doesn't matter.
He was never not doing it. I also just think it's not wise to set up a strategy like that that is weak to the Golduck Colossal, just because we've seen this Golduck Colossal lead like 4 or 5 times this season.
Yeah.
It's been very, very frequent. And while I don't fault him for bringing the same lead every time, I do kind of fault him for bringing the same lead, but you have to be prepared for it at this point.
Right. You have to respect that it's there. If
yep.
you don't,
you're gonna get... that flame body burn.
That really sucks, dude, because he just got the red card to go off, which gave him the acrobatics boost and the speed boost from Unburden.
That is tragic. Finally gets all set up, takes out the Volcarona, gets burned touching the Volcarona.
Late night, we got a late night pickup, guys, but your boy Dan drops Grunt Pig for Pseudo Voodoo.
Interesting.
Interesting.
If you want a piggy, it's on the wire.
Now I get to spend 5 days debating what my next wire move is going to be.
There
I love the wire.
There are now 2 piggies on the wire, and one of those piggies fucking betrayed me, Jordan. You're welcome.
What happened? How did Jordan betray you?
I told him...
He dropped one cologne for Pikachu. When Zach wanted Pikachu. Zach told him about Pikachu.
I told him about this strategy, right? I hit him with the DMs. I hit up like 4 people up in the DMs, so everybody was fucking laughing when this happened. Because I hit up like 4 people in the DMs talking about... I'm not going to spoil the strategy on stream just in case, you know, people are listening, but I was talking about this, you using a certain Terra with Pikachu, with Light Ball, doing some hella damage, and I was fucking stoked about it. I was geeking about it. I was like, yo, this shit could be sick. And then he fucking snipes, he was like, yo, I could use that.
That shit could be sick.
And then he picks it up, and I'm just like, I was waiting until the wire was about to close and make my drop, you know. And I've learned now I should not trust people. I shouldn't talk to people. I should just do the things I say I'm gonna do.
See, Zach, you should just do the things that you say you're gonna do, because you also have a tendency to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Whoa. I never will.
You also have a tendency to fuck people over. You'll be like, yo, this would be really good on your team, and then you're like, actually, that'd be really good on my team. I'm gonna get it for myself.
I've only done that to one person.
You've done it multiple times.
No.
I'm pretty sure you've done it to me, Zach.
No, I've done it to Jay Delgado about Terrakion. That was it. And I was like in my first season, which, by the way, how long ago was season 2? Oh, only like 6 fucking years ago. He like literally graduated college since then. We've literally become adults with credit scores. Why the fuck does this shit still matter? Why is it still relevant, Ian?
Betrayal.
Let it go.
Betrayal.
Yo, that's wild to me. Season 3, my first season, was like 5 years ago. I was still in college.
Like, let it go, my guy. I'm like, I feel like Chris Brown whenever he comes, whenever he's trying to talk to one.
No, Chris Brown is still a piece of shit. Stop. Wait. What is your problem?
It's like, yeah, yo, we know Rihanna forgave you like forever ago, but you're still a piece of shit. Yeah. I mean, I guess at least professionally.
I'll tell you one thing. That's the only wife beater with a job still.
I mean, hey, man.
Well, other than cops. Other than all cops.
I was about to say, the American justice system would like to have a word with you.
You know, not to like go completely off topic, but have you actually heard the latest Chris Brown news? Yo, so like, yo, he's actually been popping up in the news lately because like he's been going on tour.
So you're putting topical information on the stream to get us buzz, which is negative buzz.
No.
Alright, so Loki, I think that this is a bad Terra spot here. I think that Glamora is probably living in Aquajet from this Golduck, and now makes itself weaker to the Hyper Voice.
That sucks.
Well, maybe does it outspeed?
Well, probably. Farigiraf is slow as heck.
Yeah, so I mean, if he's gonna kill it this turn, then it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, it does not speed the Golduck. Never mind then. It's a perfectly fine move.
So
Never mind, it
anyway,
would have just survived that serve wholeheartedly.
but yeah,
Cops
he's been
need
going on a concert. He's been going on his concerts on tour, and like at his concerts now, he be calling these ladies up to like the stage, right?
Yeah.
And he gives them a lap dance on stage. And one dude literally like was with his girl, and his girl got a lap dance from Chris Brown on stage, and then he fucking dropped her ass. Like it was like I was reading that shit. I was like, yo, I'd be so blown. Like,
Nah, you'd be out there be like, I forgive her. We can work past this.
man, it was wild. Like, 'cause there was like a TikTok video and everything. Like, she was like feeling all up on the dude and everything. She was like, nah, bro, you're for the streets. You're letting Chris Brown do that after you know what he did.
Bro, are you kidding me? Let me tell you something. Celebrity Hall Pass.
Celebrity Hall Pass. No, I agree with that though. I agree with that. Like okay, like if you got one celebrity that like you would say, yo, I need a pass for this. Who's your celebrity pass?
I don't actually have one.
I have one. I do have one. I haven't seen what she looks like in a long time. But I have to say, mine would be Dakota Fanning.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You ever see her in that movie, The Cranberries?
What?
Girl. Yeah, there's this movie about the Cranberries,
Well,
the band.
Here's the thing, she's 29 years old. So Zach's not like that out of pocket. I just grew up with her as a little girl, so that like really took me by surprise.
Yeah,
I haven't heard from her in a decade, like...
It's been a long time. It's been a long
genuinely
time.
don't think that I've heard from heard anything of Dakota Fanning since
I
she
was like Simon?
Also, yes, Arius, it's getting drained by the Black Sludge and still making the gain life sound.
I was like, yo, did Simon hop on stream for a second? Dakota Fanning.
Yo, dude, it's been a long time since and you gotta let that go.
Cranberries though, that's a good band.
But yeah, no, that's what the movie was about. The Cranberries. She was like the lead singer in the Cranberries or whatever. She was fucking dope in that movie.
Literally, Corey threw this match.
Yo, yeah. So I didn't even notice that though. Why the hell did he bring Black Sludge if he had a different? Why? What?
Yes, he didn't think that.
Definitely seems like a matchup where Focus Sash would have been a lot better.
No. Okay, yo. Okay. Real talk. Someone on Wikipedia, Dakota Fanning's current age right now.
It's 29.
We're like,
I already did.
yeah, I'm only like 3 years older than her. No,
She's older than I am.
I'm not going on Dakota Fanning's pictures when she was in Jim Carrey's The Grinch and saying, "Oh, beautiful."
Bro, I didn't even know she was in that movie. Are you okay, bro?
What? That was like, okay. You know what?
you know all her movies, bro.
I told you she's
a
bad.
Celebrity Hall Pass. Sorry.
My past. I'm not saying it like that. I grew up with her just like you did. Not like that. But you know what? I don't appreciate any of it. This is all really
Dateline NBC special episode of the PLC chat.
Yo, nah. You know what? You all ain't gonna put me on Dateline, okay?
So anyway, about Pokemon, that thing that we came here to discuss.
Toxic orb, just like I said.
Y'all are more toxic than the black sludge that is killing this fucking
I think this Terra is
poison.
the worst play he made the entire game. Had he not Terra'd, he'd be in such a good position here.
Bro, stop. Dakota Fanning is like 29, guys. Y'all gotta relax.
Toxic debris.
You trying to say right now you want to smash Dakota Fanning? She'd be like, yo, I know it's been a minute, but...
It's been a minute since when?
It's like, okay, you know what? Let me pull up her IMDb, yo.
No, stop digging yourself a hole.
Okay, so Justin won that one by one.
Yeah, we're moving on. Justin won by one. Corey threw the match, but he knows. It's been a while, yeah.
Nah, she's been in something recently, like the first lady or something. She looked like she got a black eye, but she was in that.
Oh, so Chris Brown, Dakota Fanning, black eye, Zach's into it.
Stop trying to cancel me, yo.
This is a
You
real
canceling
weird
yourself, bro.
No.
Okay, got it. All right, so this is me versus Aris. I make a pretty crucial misplay that kind of cost me a couple misplays, but the first one really cost me the game, I feel like. But who knows with Aris? You could lose at any second. So.
Oh,
It looks like he's playing a VGC team plus Frostmoth.
Yeah.
you know what? I've been disrespected in this PLC chat.
You guys ready?
I've been judged.
I'm ready.
One.
I don't know what this man thought of. I'm ready.
Wait, hold on. What match?
Me versus Aris.
Oh, okay. The one that I helped you with.
You didn't help me at all, bro. You
What are you
negative helped me.
talking about? What are you talking about? You were like, yo, does this look good? I was like, yeah.
You didn't say anything.
I gave
Alright.
I gave it.
So, anyway, everybody ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Some people would argue that I helped you more by not.
So I was like, I'll put a cheeky mirror on this crocodile just in case it happens to be out when he triggers Dondozo. Like, fuck it, right? Like,
Now I have a question.
yeah.
And this comes from me just not testing this game enough. Mirror Herb says it triggers whenever your opponent's stats change, correct?
Yeah.
And Crocodile's got Intimidate, right?
I think it's increased.
Oh, no. So the strategy with that is technically like, okay, so like you bring Intimidate, Crocodile, right? And then they got like some with Defiant that gets a boost when it gets intimidated, and then fucking your boy Crocodile will get that Defiant boost.
Okay, 'cause
So
I don't know how
I don't think it doesn't mirror drops. It only mirrors
Okay.
raises.
Yeah. That would be awful.
Look, man, it's Pokemon. It's
And
the
also-
Pokemon company.
That would be a shit item at that point. That would be like trash tier item.
I don't necessarily know that that's true. Stat lowering is like a lot more specifically set up a lot of the time.
Bro,
Anyway,
You're never just like you're so rarely accidentally triggering a stat lowering from your opponent.
so we see the water Terra Hatterene again. He's been a really big fan of this water Terra Hatterene lately.
I chose
It's a good defensive piping.
I saw this and I was like, he's probably gonna set up Trick Room, so I'm gonna double U-turn and just set up my counter team. Although I don't think I did negative speed or like 0 IVs in speed, so like that might have cost me a little bit. But this next turn is where I like straight up throw here, and that's what sucks. So I U-turn, bring out Garganackle. I'm like, sweet, this is kind of a good situation to be in.
And the Mirror Herb though is He probably has it just like, if like the Don Dozo is out there.
Yeah,
That's what I
that
said.
makes sense. Yeah, we all understand the theory behind it. I just wanted to make sure that like
I was
it
talking
didn't work against us.
All right,
I
so
was talking about this crap.
here's where I fuck up, right? So we see some good things. Trick Room just went up. I've got Garganackle here. I'm feeling great. Baneful Bunker is the right call here. And I'm like, do I Baneful Bunker? I'll just Toxic this Hippowdon. Fuck it. I should be slower, right? I'll live. I also could have Terra.
No, you're not.
So,
no, you're not.
So Baneful Bunker should have gone off here, and it would have actually changed a lot of shit. So, hence, let's show the footage here. Come on.
The fact that the Hatterini was faster than you in taking the sand damage should have told you that you were not outspeeding this Hippowdon under Trick Room. You are in fact faster.
So he psychics me. I'm like, oh fuck. No.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's poison type, right? So
Ooh,
then he
that's
stopped me
a lot
of
tantrums.
So Maurice said, I don't give a fuck about this Garganackle, but you're not gonna haze me, bro.
Obviously, that's what he was. So if I had Baneful Bunkered right there, the fucking, which is what I should have done, which is the right play, the Hippowdon would have been poisoned right there, and we would have lost the Hatterene here. And that would have been a really golden position to be in. We fucked up.
Because now Reese's Terra is out of the way, like...
Right, it would have been, an amazing
counteracting
situation.
the leftovers.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fair, Reese. Like, that's valid. I definitely do not blame you one bit for doing that. That was like a really clutch play.
It is 100% the correct play from you.
No,
I was really
he made
like,
the right play. I should have Baneful Bunkered.
I was just surprised you brought Toxapex out there in general like that, just because, like, bro, like...
I brought out one of my slower mounts because I knew he was going to set up Trick Room, and I was like, I knew it was bulky, and like I said, if you see me stop, I went to Toxic, and then I backed out, and I go up to Chilling Water a little, because I'm like, do I go to Baneful Bunker, or do I go to Toxic? And I made the wrong call, and I went for Toxic, and fucking it cost me.
I mean, it happens, man. You know,
this actually cost me too.
Heat of the moment, you second guess, and
I brought out my Crocodile a little too early here too. So, and I also don't know that Dondozo is unaware because I never pay attention. So, I
does in fact unaware.
I didn't.
You are
that.
unaware. You are unaware of its unaware.
Right.
That's what makes it so good.
I mean,
why Dondozo mirrors are literally unwinnable.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're both unaware.
Dondozo mirror in VGC literally goes to time.
Damn.
You gotta remember, they're both real tanky. They both have recovery, and yeah, you know,
yeah,
it's real dumb. It's real dumb. So, I do have a question though. Why did you Terra?
I wanted. Oh, because I was afraid of getting hit by the ice type and taking a significant amount of damage, or getting hit by the earth, like stomping tantrum or something from the.
Oh, okay.
So like, I was like,
though a stomping tantrum wouldn't have been too bad because,
right,
like your defense is so high. I think that that definitely isn't the best play.
Have you ever considered like weakness policy on this thing? Like just going like
yeah,
straight
I
up
have, but I don't think that. Well, he doesn't use a lot of. So like Garganackle body presses for his damage. Like the other one is.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, though, switch it up. Switch it up. Don't become predictable. You know?
I mean, Garganackle does like 2-3 things. Like.
Look, all I'm saying is, just because you're playing predictable strats does not mean you won't start off 5-0. I am playing the most predictable team in the entire league.
I want to say that.
We're still winning with things.
Uncle Creepy, you know, is
Uncle Touchy be out here doing his thing.
Uncle Touchy is a jackknife of all trades.
Like I said, if you go back and like the match is actually real clutch if you watch the rest of the match. The problem really came down to me not baneful bunkering at that one point.
Yeah.
Because like the Hatterene's damage, like even the Stomping Tantrum would have done a significant amount, but it was max HP, max defense with a defense nature. So like I would have definitely been able to eat a Stomping Tantrum, at least one. But the special attack and the Stomping Tantrum in one turn was just like way too much for.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
just
that was
hurt.
definitely a matter of him being like, "Yo, I want this trash out now."
No, and the thing is, I should have known how important, one, to me it was, and two, I should have known that it would have been a bigger target for him because of the Donzozo. But yeah, you know, I misplayed. That's what I'm saying. I'm admitting to the misplay.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I was just, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm feeling fine here because none of the things on his side right now really like threaten guard. So, like, I'm able to just sit there and recover. I should have probably killed the Hippowdon though instead of recovering.
No, this turn it protected, so.
Oh
You
no,
wouldn't
and
have
also
killed
I checked dimensions, and the dimensions were going down. So I was like, I need to get this recover out of the way while Trick Room's still up. So now it's time for the Dondozo. I'm like, let me get out of here real quick so I can at least like.
At least you do have like the salt cure for like, you know, Dondozo's water type and everything, and takes more damage.
Yeah.
And the good thing is too, because of Dondozo's like strategy, it's like you really can't like
Switch it out.
switch
right.
it out.
Right.
So salt cure just kind of gives it that countdown. I mean, honestly, like that would have probably been a really good play too. Is it just like salt curing, just kind of like protect and stall away until it dies?
That's kind of what
that
he's
is
doing.
what that is what we do.
Like,
That's pretty much what we do for the rest of the game. I mean, we get some good shit. So we U-turn so we can just fucking hit them and get out of there and let somebody else take the hit. I should have picked Zapdos at home, but instead I picked Bolus. He actually used the Dragon move on the spot, so it's fucked. I mean, he would have done a
the
shit ton
order
of
up?
damage.
Yeah.
He would have done a shit ton of damage anyway.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
dude, Kilowattrel is not that physically bulky.
No.
So either of them would have been dead. So I was like, let me just Salt Cure here. Which, like, that move, Salt Cure, was literally made for the fish. Like,
It is really cool that they gave us both the fish and one of the best answers to the fish. And it's
Right.
thematic.
yeah, exactly.
Like, I just love these designs, quite honestly.
No,
Gen-
Gen 9 had some super solid designs.
I love that like the Minecraft Golem isn't just like necessarily even like a gimmick. It's just a straight up really good mod.
Yeah.
I
Like-
did not realize that Libero would trigger to make it a normal type on Protect.
Yep.
Yeah. And the worst part is because of the nerf, he can't become not normal type now.
That's not that bad a part.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just dislike that like even Protect now just kind of like can put you in a like lamer position in some sense. You know what I mean?
So here's the other thing. I am unaware that it has unawares. So like,
You're just like
I'm like,
oh,
why-
no.
fuck it. I'm like, fuck it.
Defense.
Iron defense, right? Like, let's shoot.
Oh, fuck, man. You could have probably won if you didn't do that, maybe.
Right.
Oh, this is just a bad turn.
So he rests. Chesterberry comes out. I get the iron defense. I'm like, oh sweet. So I'm +4. Like, I'm good. Like he can EQ on me all he wants. I got +4 defense. But no, yeah, the play would have been to either like body slam or hit him with rock salt again. But
I guess you just weren't like This is like a matchup of like you just were not prepared enough for Dondozo. Like
I mean,
you didn't really like.
technically, the team I brought was the right team. Like,
Oh well, no,
I
no, I'm
had
not
them.
saying all. I'm just saying like
Oh, we iron defense a third time. Oh
I was only specifically saying like just because like
no.
you
Oh, this would
didn't
have been
have
a great
experience.
recovery turn.
I meant as far as you just not having
Yeah,
experience
it
in
would
this
have been a
Dondo.
great recovery turn, but I'm like, see, I also could have just body slammed, and body slam here would have brought him down far enough that the salt cure would have killed him.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Yeah, you got a little greedy.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yeah, it would have.
Not based off the damage that the body press did the last 2 times.
Well, here's the thing, because the
last
sucker punch would have killed him on this clapback turn anyway.
True.
So like, if I hadn't recovered, or if I hadn't like iron defense there, I would have killed it with this.
Yep.
Jay said.
No. No. You wouldn't.
Jay said, Ian, please hit that fucking catfish challenge. Impossible.
No, based off the damage that body press did, no, you weren't killing that catfish.
Yeah, now you just got like super greedy
it
with the
would've
mine.
killed.
No, it wouldn't have. Not based on the HP that Dondozo has at this point.
Yes, it would have. Look how that's
This would have killed it.
less
This was
than
killing it no matter what.
It would have
No.
killed him.
The body press. Did you see
The body
how little
press,
damage
the body
press
press
did?
would have done enough that the sucker punch would have killed it.
No, it wouldn't have.
Okay,
I just watched this video and
you're good, bro. Whatever you say, man.
This he just came out here, just like, where is everybody?
Reese doesn't care enough for nicknames. So now I'm like,
nicknames
whatever,
are the
we're
best
done.
part of this entire thing. What else would I do except have Uncle Touchy?
So why discharge though? Because like it doesn't affect the Powdon. It just literally gets weaker versus the fish.
But because there's just like nothing else to do. It's good.
When you can air slash and hit
No,
power.
no, I mean like it does less damage because it's like hitting 2 mons, but it doesn't damage the other mon. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but the other option is Volt Switch. So like, it does more damage overall than it does. Volt Switch does.
Volt Switch does more damage than discharge, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
No, because it's a single target move at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Volt Switch is a single target move. No, discharge doesn't become single target damage even if something's immune.
Yeah, it still does full.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
There are
like,
times where it changes shit.
Also,
yeah,
like,
but even here, I would have gone for air slash on the Hippowdon for a couple turns because I think that the Hippowdon is easier to kill than the Tatsu. You're doing neutral damage either way, but the Hippowdon's at 2/3.
Yeah. I mean, there's a potential, with 2 air slashes, which is the amount. I only had enough for 2 attacks here.
Yeah.
2 air slashes may have killed the Hippowdon before he got the slack off. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you got the flinch chance.
There's a chance for the flinch too, but this thing is dead in the water against the Tetsugiri anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I'll wake up and discharge. Nope. Okay. Whatever.
Switch is not like a huge amount. It's like only like by 7%, but it does a little bit more damage because it's single target.
Yeah, but it also
chance
doesn't
is
have a
pretty
chance to paralyze.
The para is actually worth the slight loss in damage. No matter what, you have to get 3 hits to KO.
Yeah.
So like having that para means that you're more likely to get it.
Right. So we lost.
Tatsugiri is a good mon.
Yeah, 120
just kind of underestimated, and we really should have stopped him from getting that core.
120 base special attack, and even just like having Storm Drain is so damn good with that typing. Like,
right.
Bro, it's a great mon.
Right. Yeah. No, Tatsugiri is an excellent mon. Everybody.
I think that's just the thing about our season, though. Like, nobody's gonna waste a first pick on Tatsugiri. Like, it's just not happening.
No, man.
Unless
someone wasted their first pick on the stupid pepper.
Huh?
I said unless they can guarantee the Dondozo or vice versa.
Right. But like, it's like realistically, like nobody was gonna waste their first. Like nobody that would have thought to counter pick a Tatsugiri Dondozo combo would have wasted their first pick on that. Like you know what I mean?
No, but you take Dondozo.
Oh
Over
yeah.
Dondozo is so good.
Everybody knew Aris was going to end up with this core. Everybody knew.
Yeah.
Aris knew. Aris knew, and Aris said, "I don't even want it, but I just know I'm going to get it, and I'm going to have to get it."
Yeah, there was no reason to not get it.
It's like someone going to you. Would you like $1,000 now or $1,000 later? It's like, well, I guess I'll just take $1,000 now. You know.
So this is J Wade versus you. Why don't you bring us in?
Okay, so we played yesterday.
Why were you late? I don't remember anybody messaging me for like an extension or anything.
Yeah, no, I never do. I don't really care. But anyway, so.
All right, so Zach gets the 6, and Jordan gets the 3 for late play without approval.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Anyway, so I had about an hour to prep my
and
team.
the Dakota Fanning thing, obviously.
Wow. Anyway, so I had about an hour to prep my team. Originally I was thinking about bringing Trick Room, and then I knew he had his Gardevoir. I know Gardevoir like is cheeky with the imprisoned Trick Room kind of shit. So I already kind of knew like he was gonna do that. So I was just like, let me not have the plan for that. So I go with a little bit of a different kind of faster team, and this is kind of what I came up with. My idea was having the choice specs in DD male, like because like I actually like hit this 95 base speed tier, which actually conveniently outspeeds a lot of his team. Like it outspeeds Annihilate, but it outspeeds a lot of things. So like
not a choice scarf, like Annihilate.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like at that point, like
which is what he just won anyway.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like at that point, he's either one gonna waste it on something else anyway, with Final Gambit, or like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. I'm either gonna OHKO it, or he's gonna kill it himself. So, my idea with the was with the try to go off with the Indeedee here. I was gonna try and like do like some cute shit with Quiver Dance and Baton Pass, but yeah, we can kind of see how this plays out. It's kind of crazy, man.
Is it crazy?
Yeah, man.
Well, is it a spoiler alert that you're on stream?
What?
You know, because like you don't show up when you lose, so.
No.
Yeah, right.
Got fucking called out.
Alright, so let's.
Does anybody show up to stream when they lose?
I do.
Yeah, I'm right fucking here, dude.
I just lost.
I mean,
I just lost and commentated about losing.
It's your show. Who else does it if you're not here?
I think Steven did it once, but all right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
1, 2, 3, and go.
You know what, Jay? Today has been a bad day for me. I've gotten canceled numerous times in the span of an hour. Jordan betrayed me. Just straight up sniped me.
Have you considered that you deserve it?
I don't deserve it. Yo, no! Crit Sanson in the bag!
So, J-Wade going with an entirely colored theme. All of his Pokemon have a bunch of white on them.
Somewhere in the background, I'm about to hear the Law and Order SVU sign. Dun dun.
This is a hot beat.
Yeah, man.
How long is this?
Team Star Barrage. When they sent like that gauntlet of mons. So you see here, right? I'm like, okay, what do I fake out, right? I keep literally going back and forth. I'm like, I should fake out this big ass monster. Nah, let's fake out the support Pokemon instead. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Right? Right? No, let's not fake out the thing that can just blow me out the water.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, this is,
Yeah. Yeah, let's not fake out this. Oh yeah, look, super relevant quiver dance.
Oh, Zach. Oh, Zach. Oh, poor baby.
You all know what's about to happen, right?
telepathy.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, I'm feeling great right now.
Oh shit.
Telling you.
That might be the worst turn 1 so far this draft.
Bro, I was sick. I was just like, no fucking way.
We've had some bad turn 1s. That is the worst.
I had one of the best turn ones in my last match, and then I threw it all away.
Yep.
That was emotional damage right there.
Don't do the voice.
Emotional
No,
damage.
you can't do the voice. It's cultural appropriation, I think. It's at least racist.
I mean, I think we had like that one stream where we just kept like doing like
No.
adding those and shit and like samurai noises at the end of our sentence.
What?
No, not samurai notes. We're speaking fake Japanese.
Worse.
It's more of an homage to anime. I wish I could speak Japanese, you know?
I did not expect the Titan to outspeed everything. But
Coach, the Titan doesn't fuck around.
It's like 72 base speed.
Damn,
you think it'd be slower.
this match still has 7 more minutes left? How is that possible?
And Zach has done 4 damage and lost 3 mons.
I got a tailwind up, so we got that going for us.
You don't got a lot going for you, but you got that going for you.
Right.
Which is nice.
Unfortunately, J-Wade does feel a little pressure too. And in the midst of this pressure, something does happen.
I wouldn't have felt any pressure. I would have been like, these mons suck ass. We golden.
Yeah, I probably would have just, I don't know, earthquake again.
Yeah, I would have just pressed the EQ
Well,
button.
remember, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. He has Celestial Rush, and he has a Bomb Snow in the back.
So technically, yeah, he could pull out,
Still
and
not
then
out.
he would outspeed your team because of the.
No, indeed
He's
he's
not outspeeding because of Tailwind.
Yeah, but if he got
we
if he
have
got
this.
if he got snow up, the Titan would double speed too.
Yeah, but does Titan outspeed the...
Indeed, no. No.
Why? Oh, that's...
So remember when I was talking about that pressure earlier?
Yeah.
He misclicks. He meant to switch out Gardevoir. It did not switch out Gardevoir. So a Bomb Snow comes into the Titan slot.
Oh my god, this just shifted all the momentum.
I mean, I don't know about all of it, but definitely puts a halter. Zach is still down by 2.
Yeah. We are definitely looking up a deficit, but
A deficit.
a deficit.
But it is a deficit that Corporate Knight has a decent chance of.
Not unlike the U.S. government.
Jesus Christ. Ah yes, today's episode we go political after we call Chris Hansen on Zach.
Okay, 29 years old. Okay.
Listen, I only know 2 things. That I'm I'm speaking as Zach right now. I'm perfectly okay with everything Chris Brown's ever done, and I am in love with the Code of Canon.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be bad.
The worst part is you can clip just that one part and leave the part out where I said I was speaking as Zach. That would be fucking... Just turn it all around.
Just like this switch. Just...
Okay, so this turn, these last 2 turns were absolutely terrible. I
Yeah.
feel bad for him.
Yeah, that was a lot.
These are not deserving of beans on toast.
Like once he like made that switch, like I guess like all of like the pressure just hit him. Like you're just like. So,
Avengers. This man just said at Avengers these gents need to be stopped. No gents here, only depression.
so I got one last turn of Trick Room. A Tailwind. Sorry, of Tailwind up. I know I outspeed at least Indeedee enough to get this attack off. I do actually find out later on that this is choice band, so he was locked in the Earthquake, and now he can Ice Spinner to get rid of my terrain.
That's a great move.
Yeah, because now Indeedee's gone, so Psychic Terrain is gone forever now.
Electro Ball doesn't do enough. And the Iron Head cleans up this Titan, which completely destroys any chance of J-Wave coming back.
I don't know that that's true.
I just said.
No, I don't know that it destroys all chances.
I know, but because I said it, it is true.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Sure. Alright.
Sure.
Nah, just kidding. Alright, hurry up, we're coming out. We got a fake out here, and
I had some weird. I gotta say, I had some weird ideas thinking about what was my Terra gonna be this week, right?
Is it Terra Ghost?
It's Terra Flying Drill Pack.
So listen, for my Armor Rouge, I decided to go for normal Terra, just in case like Rage Fist, like bulk up Rage Fist went crazy, so that I could be immune. Yeah, so I could be immune to his Rage Fist, But now at this point, there's 2 months left in the game. I don't really have a reason to Terra Armor Rouge, obviously. So I'm like, for Orbinite, like it didn't really feel like at this point there was really.
Whoa!
He fucked up.
Hold
He just
up
fucked
there.
up. He just threw it away.
If he Electro Balled there, I think he just like.
No, he wouldn't have killed with Electro Ball because he hit Electro Ball last turn and it didn't even take him to yellow or orange.
All right, I don't know how Electro Ball interacts with speed being temporarily changed.
Well, speed changes don't go into effect till the end of the round.
It doesn't go into effect with Tailwind.
What?
At the end of in last gen, the Tailwind changes and shit like that don't happen until the turn that they're used ends.
Yes.
So like Electro Ball wouldn't have been affected by.
No, so last turn, Tailwind was still active.
One thing I'm
When
thinking
he
is,
kicked the Electro Ball, it did just around a third.
I don't
I
think
don't know how.
I don't think Electro Ball factors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Electro Ball actually factors in Tailwind damage.
Okay. I have no
But
idea.
I have Tailwind up like right now. I have Tailwind. And you're gonna.
However, had the Electro Ball, assuming that it
What
works
I'm
the way
trying
I
to say
want it
is, what I'm trying to say is that he Electro
Speed
Balls here.
values used to take all modifiers into account, including stat stages, paralysis, held items such as Iron Ball, and abilities such as Slush Rush. So
What I'm trying to say is this: is that he does Electro Ball with Tailwind active literally this turn.
He did it the last turn. He did it 2 turns ago as well. Had he Electro Balled on the turn where you tried to reset up Tailwind, he goes before you set up the Tailwind. And he kills the bird.
Not that turn though.
Yes, he does. Assuming that Tailwind speed calculation changes the Electro Ball damage calculation.
which
What
based on what I'm reading, it does.
Yes,
What I'm-
because
what
it's
I'm-
based on the difference in speed.
What I'm trying to say is this though: is that oh, I see what you're trying to say. You're trying to say the turn that Tailwind wasn't active. No, I
Yes,
got it.
that's what I'm saying. The turn that Tailwind wasn't active, and I think it would have been a very different game at that point.
Right.
Because then we've got 2 Mons trying to take out Heavy Arms, and I don't think that he would have. I don't know that he might have won, but I think he would have had a better chance at winning.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that much at least.
I will say I did a healing berry on the bird might have made a difference. I don't know.
No, it would have killed. Based on the speed tier differences, as long as he goes between 25 and 33% of your the speed, as long as the difference is like in that range, it's at least doubling the damage he's doing. Because your Corviknight is slower than Electrode, but not more than 50% slower than Electrode under the Tailwind.
Damn, this shit can max out at 150 base power.
Yeah, it's really good sometimes, but again, it's really conditional. Yeah, just imagine if he'd been able to focus on our buddy here with Electro Balls for the last 2 turns.
Right.
Not saying he would have won, just saying could have.
Yeah.
The pressure definitely got the J-Wade.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, that switch definitely put him in a bad position on the whole game.
Yeah, I mean,
but hey,
he had
the
advantage.
pressure's
and
gone now.
Right.
There's no undefeateds left.
Right. Oh, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Speakman. You did us all a favor.
I will say though, I don't think I would have won if I didn't have Flying Terra on that Corviknight, only because like it's what got me more damage output on the Hariyama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, my damage output was just abysmal, and
Did
that's
you
why.
run calcs on what they do to on the Hariyama?
Hmm?
Did you run calcs to see what it would do to the
No,
Hariyama?
no. So like I said, I literally came up with this team like within the hour, and
Okay.
like a defensive Terra on Corviknight this week just felt like it didn't really make sense to me. So like my idea was just like, well, I have no attack investment in this Corviknight basically, so I'm like, well, let me put Flying Terra on it just in case like Annihilate is out there and I'm in a position where I could just kill it off.
Okay. Yeah. I see you.
Why Drill Peck over Bravebird?
Because I didn't want to take the damage, the recoil.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, good
Because
week,
it's
everybody.
like Bulky Tailwind.
Okay, the Terra Flying does matter.
Nice, nice.
Speakman with the calcs. Good week, everybody. Really happy that we had so many great battles. The only really unfortunate part, obviously, would be being Speakman's unfortunate forfeiture, which was out of his hands. And other than that, man, great week 6. We are heading into week 7. At the end of week 7, between week 7 and week 8, you will have your mid-season bye week.
By the way, now I'm just getting it out there. Dakota Fanning, you're 29 years
Oh
old.
my god, dude.
Listening.
Okay, Zach, to end off this whole thing, it's not about what you said, it's what you said around that statement.
And also
That's
how
the
you
reason
said
we're
it.
calling the FBI on.
Wait, why? Why?
Listen. All right, you know what? I've reconsidered what Zach said. Not about Dakota Fanning. That was terrible. I've reconsidered what he brought up earlier about showing you guys a little sneak peek at what you possibly could see for
Wait. Oh, really? Okay.
mid-season. I think it's only fair considering the amount of time that we have left, and that knowing Game Freak, guys, we're probably not going to get home next week. So,
No.
We're going to have to hope that we get home sometime in the next couple weeks or something, so we can maybe get a second injection of Pokemon to the mid-season to make it a little bit more interesting. But you guys are going to have to deal with us and forgive us. Like, we're working with really minimal tools in terms of Pokemon because of the Dexit here. So, it's just been... It's been difficult.
So do you have it? Do you have it
Yeah,
posted now?
I'm about to pull it up on the screen. So for those of you that
forgive me in advance, guys, because I know there's a lot of EVO light mods here in our big ass wire of EVO light mods in our draft. But yeah, we our hands are kind of tied.
Listen, exactly what he said. I mean, I've said it already, but he just said it again. Season 8 mid-season wire. We just don't have the fucking Pokemon, guys. We're hoping that we get the home update. We're not guaranteed the home update. And with the idea that we won't get the home update in time, this is going to be your mid-season wire. Take a look.
Alright.
I'm going to get this pulled up.
Let's scan
Brandon,
this
Brandon, get the hell out of here. You didn't even care enough.
Oh, this is a fun grouping of Pokemon.
Boop.
Okay.
So, there are obviously some really great Pokemon on there. Not a lot, because there's really not a lot to go around.
I have like 7 things that I could one off of here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just call them out. We got OG Guja, pretty awesome ass wall. Got 2 forms of Rotom that were missing, heat and wash. You got Dragapult out here, fast as fuck, boy. Talonflame, Sableye, OG Salamence, Intimidate, Tailwind galore. We got Chris's Lilligant here, you know, finally.
Let's
you know,
go!
she was too good for the initial draft, but now she's finally here, so there we go. We got OG Arcanine, you know, Intimidate, you know, everybody loves Intimidate, you know, let's go. Gastrodon, you know, anybody who really hates water types, this one might be for you. And if you really hate electric types, we got OG Raichu here, Fake Out, you know, on Encore, everybody loves him. Garchomp, fast as fuck boy. We got all like the pseudos here. Greninja, you know, thank you Game Freak, Papa Game Freak, for giving us this in raids instead of just giving us home, you fucking assholes. But Greninja, we got Decidueye, nobody fucking cares. We got we got a Moongus here, you know, redirection, you know, Spore, love it, love to see it. Grimmsnarl. So thank Game Freak for at least giving us this with if you pre-order the DLC coming out later this year, they actually give you mystery gift Hisuian Zoroark, so he is playable for the season and he will be available here. And then here is your mass amount of fucking EVO mods. We got Tricloak, Fungus, Spore Redirection, hey, there we go. We got Knuckle Stack, EVO Body Press, Salt Cure, does the same shit.
Yo, you did that just so you could have access to Assault.
No, I didn't do it for me. I was just like, I was like, what would people might want, right? So I just went on everybody's team and said, you know what, this might be a cool deal.
It's fucked up that Torkoal is a one-stage Pokemon. Like, we literally cannot add more drought to the fucking list.
Yeah.
I am very glad I've held this mon hostage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I noticed one thing I meant to say. We have like absolutely 0 Paradox Pokemon on this. Is that just a choice that we made because we don't have access to enough hitters to power balance it, or?
It's just literally like, I felt like they warped the formats that they're in, so like, even just putting a couple of like the lower powered ones still like vastly overpower the majority of mods in our draft. Like, it's not worth it, man, you know?
Coward.
It's like, I mean, imagine every, like, okay, so like, imagine like almost every team just having like basically a Zacian that like, cause all it takes is their item and then they like get an instant +1 to whatever their best stat is, like off the cuff. So like, it's basically just giving every team a fucking Zacian, like.
I think it's only a 30% boost.
It's a 30% boost or a 50% boost to speed.
Regardless, it's still really fucking good, and we don't.
Give me
really...
my counter argument is give me Roaring Moon or give me Death.
Next, you got a whole nother season that can happen. So, anyway,
power definitely is not here for it. Just not.
Like when, no, man. Hypno is not gonna fight against fucking Fluttermane, you know.
I was hoping I could replace Hypno with Screamtail. I'm sad now.
Well, there's still plenty of good Pokemon for you guys, and God, I hope that this is a tentative list and that we can add a bunch of good other Pokemon with a home update. But for right now, this is what we got. So,
yep.
You know.
Now,
question.
Oh, you show up for this much, Brendan? What do you want?
Hey! You said it. You said it in the chat. All right. So, say we do get those, we do get the home update at another point through this, while the regular season is still in session, what happens then?
It really
I
depends on.
season?
It really depends on when we get that shit. Is what it
I
depends on.
think we should table that discussion for right now because like some people might feel like at okay like I say there's like 1 or 2 weeks left of the season and then like we get home and then like
Yeah,
people are like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it really depends on when, because, like, yeah, exactly what Zach's saying. If we get it and there's like 2 weeks left in the season, fuck no. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're not gonna give you guys a shit ton of Pokemon to not even be able to
Especially,
use
like-
unless you make playoffs, and then only be able to use once potentially in playoffs. So
and then like you also got to consider like a lot of like the his wings are like so powerful in general, so it's like just like throwing those on so suddenly all at the same time.
you
it's
only
like,
have a few weeks before you just need to wait till season 7 or 8, 9.
we might as well. I'm not gonna say anything in case like all of a sudden tomorrow we get it, like kind of shit. But like at
Right.
the same time, like at this point, if we don't get it anytime soon, we might as well just wait until the next season to do all that.
Which again is a really unfortunate situation. Like, I don't want to be in that situation. I really was hoping we would get it beforehand, but if we have 3 weeks left and we get it, like, no. If we have 4 weeks left, maybe. If we have 5 weeks left, yeah, definitely. We'll fucking add them.
I know this might necessarily not might be the time to discuss it, but considering like how small this wire is, I think we should probably make mid-season like 1 wire and then give everybody 2 trades so that we can still get like some movement, but like it's not like, oh okay, somebody fell asleep for the wire, now like they're just like fucked out of like anything good.
Right.
No,
we'll talk about it.
I just
we'll
think
have to let everybody know, but yeah, there are definitely some things we have to consider. Again, this is a tentative list, and you may only get a 1 and 2 in mid-season just to like. Well, the thing is, you got to consider this too. A 1 and 2 in mid-season is not that bad because you get the wire drop leading up to it, which probably is not going to get taken advantage of, but whatever. And then you get the mid-season where you get 1 and 2, and then you get the next weekend before this, so you still get 2 potential picks off the wire before then.
Like with everything like getting injected, there's gonna be a lot of it. I feel like I mean, at this point, I don't really think we can really say safely that we can. I mean, I don't know. We'll talk about the whole like adding another 12 slots to everybody's team thing, but at this point, I don't really see a reason to do it just because like.
That was a private discussion between you and I, so like nobody else was aware of that idea. But we'll see what we can do, guys. Hopefully we get the home update. So that's your mid-season. Enjoy. I'm gonna pop it back up here and give you guys like 3 minutes to look at it, and then you'll just have to watch the VOD if you want to see it. But thank you so much for everybody that joined me today. Thank you, Zach, for coming and being here right at the start.
Yep, you're welcome.
I appreciate you, sir, and your tastes. I might not agree with them, but
I'm just saying, listen,
you, I guess.
if Dakota Fanning out there is like chilling on her laptop, watching our stream because like we're like the most popular like unique Pokemon draft stream out there. And she just hears me out there. I'm just telling you, Dakota Fanning, I'm single. Like, like let's meet up. I'm only like 3 years older than you. It's not weird. Chris Hansen ain't anywhere. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying.
A little weird. But Speakman, thank you for joining me today. That was really cool.
Not a problem. Always happy to join.
You're definitely welcome.
Brendan,
I'm not going to thank you because you came at the end to ask a question,
Yeah.
and that's
No,
the only
dude,
reason you should.
he literally popped up just because I said mid-season is getting leaked in the chat.
I mean, look,
Fair weather
Fuck
fans.
I got a new toy to play with in Elden
You've been
Ring. So
sitting in
I
Discord
kind of
for
defined
2
that in a way.
hours. Hello.
Fuck you. You're a douche.
Alright, well, anyway, guys, enjoy. We'll see you in chat so you guys can, like, eviscerate us for
Oh.
what Game Freak. That's the worst part about it, Game Freak. It's not just you that gets shit on, all right? Now
Holy
Zach
shit.
and I get shit on because we got to deal with fucking.
Fuck, we just got like 19 viewers.
Just got rated.
Oh shit! Hey, sweet.
What's up, guys? We have a draft league that we do. Sorry, guys, you kind of like catching like the tail end of it.
Yeah,
But,
we're pretty much ending up. This is a Pokemon Draft League. We do. Let me see. Do I have a spreadsheet? Damn it, nope.
Holy shit, there's 135 people here.
So we do a Pokemon Draft where we like
What's
make.
going?
We make. You guys are embarrassing me. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Here we go.
All right. Sorry, guys. We are a doubles draft league. We start out with like teams of 11 mons each, and then we take those two we take those
12.
competitive against other people who have drafted their teams throughout the season, and we run it for like almost 12 weeks long.
Yeah, typically like we run it for about 12 weeks, and then we have a postseason. So everybody gets their team, and then they can trade in between weeks and add drop onto a wire that they have. So it's kind of like the league for sports, like sport fantasy football, except we draft your team. That way we keep unique teams going too, because it's really it's kind of a balanced meta where we don't have everybody using the same team. We get completely unique teams every week, so we like that. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for checking us out, man. We love VGC content. We love obviously doubles, man. That's like our niche, our favorite stuff to see. So yeah, man, keep posting on us, keep posting on the channel, check us out, and we'll like to check you guys out.
Yeah,
we
love appreciate it, guys. Well, you like I said, you came at the tail end, so maybe join us next time. Hit the follow button, sub. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.